Hello everybody, I'm Master Salmon. I'm the head chef here at Organic, and me and Chef Antimo from Estro are here to show you how to prepare our very special Easter collaboration meal kit. Hi Chef.
Hello. Hello everyone, I'm Antimo Merone and I'm here to introduce you this Easter collaboration set with Organic. We're gonna introduce you now the olive and focaccia bread and how to reheat it. Here's our bread bag and we're gonna show you what is inside. Here you will find two of our signature focaccia in a preheated oven at 190 degrees for 5 minutes. Our bread now is nice and hot. You can enjoy with our anchovy butter or with our Sicilian olive oil. Here we have our olive and potato focaccia served with anchovy butter and olive oil from Sicily. Our bread offer doesn't end here. We still have organic soda bread. Off to you, Ash.
Thank you, Chef. So now I'm going to show you how to preheat our soda bread. But remember, please make sure you take our brown butter from the fridge 20 minutes before eating. So our soda bread's ready for the oven, preheated at 190 degrees. And we'll leave that in there for around 5 minutes until nice and hot. So that's our signature soda bread, served with our whipped brown butter. So for our Easter starter, we're doing one of my favourite combinations. We have some beautiful local potatoes and smoked eel. And for our other garnishes, we have our buttermilk and mussel sauce, some of our buckler sorrel leaves we grow at the restaurant in our Eva Grow, and also our dill emulsion. So our first step with our starter, I'm just going to place a pan of water on the stove, bring it to a very light simmer. I'm going to place our potatoes into the water to heat up. So our next step is to reheat the sauce. I'm going to place it into a small saucepan and very lightly heat it up. Don't boil the sauce or it will emulsify together. So after around 5 minutes, the potatoes should be nice and hot. So just remove from the pan of water onto our tray. So now we have our potatoes and sauce nice and hot. We're ready to plate. So for our Easter starter, we have our confit local potato with smoked eel and buttermilk and mussel sauce. So I hope you enjoyed our starter. Now it's time for you to take up our first main course challenge brought to you by Estro.
Thank you, Ash. It's now time to prepare our homemade pasta. Let's get started. Okay, let's have a look what is inside our pasta kit. We have a homemade fettuccine, sauce made with the rapini stem, fish sauce and garlic, a blossom of the rapini with some leaves, and bottarga of grey mullet. First step, we're gonna reheat our rapini blossom. So in the same pan we use for sauteed rapini, we're gonna pour our sauce made with the rapini stem, fish sauce and garlic. Our next step is to boil the fettuccine. We're gonna boil the fettuccine for 1 minute in salted water. Once 1 minute is passed, we're gonna strain our pasta or simply move it in our pan with our tweezers. The next step, we're gonna saute the pasta, mix the pasta with the sauce for around 1 minute. And now it's time to plate. Here's our homemade fettuccine served with Japanese rapini, nanoana, and dry mullet roe. I hope you enjoy our pasta, but your meal hasn't finished yet. Off to you, Ash.
Thank you, Chef. Now it's time for our main course this week. It's super easy. Let's take a look inside. So we have our local 3 yellow chicken breast. We have some beautiful British organic asparagus. We have some creamed morel mushrooms. And then we have our truffle chicken sauce. So the first step for our main course, we're going to remove the chicken breast from the cling film, ready for the pan. So now our chicken is nice and golden crispy. We're going to place it into our oven, 190 degrees still, for about 5 minutes to heat through. So whilst our chicken is in the oven heating up, let's prepare our garnishes. So for our asparagus, make sure you have some water on the boil and season it with some salt. And then we have our cream morels. We're going to place into a suitable pan, just to very gently heat through. And next we have our truffle chicken sauce. Just place in a small saucepan and very gently heat it up. So whilst you have your morels and sauce gently heating up, we need to cook our asparagus. So place into boiling water for around 2 minutes to cook. So our asparagus has been cooking for 2 minutes. So remove it from the pan onto some tissue paper to soak up the excess water. Check to see if it's cooked, and then we're ready to plate. So that's our main course this week. We have some beautiful flavours of spring with the 3 yellow chicken, British asparagus and cream morel mushroom. So I hope you enjoyed our Easter spring-inspired main course. Lastly, we're on to our dessert. I'll pass it back on to you now, Chef Antimo.
Thank you, Ash. To celebrate Easter, we have prepared a very traditional Easter Napolitan cake. Let's see what's inside the box. Your final step for reheating is going to be the pastiera. We're going to reheat at 180 degrees for 3 to 4 minutes. So last step, we add a touch of icing sugar to our pastiera. So your Easter dessert is going to be our traditional Napolitan pastiera. And to end our meal, we're still going to have our homemade petit four. This is going to be served with our orange baba and chocolate truffle. We still have some Easter chocolate from Roganic. Off to you, Ash.
Thank you, Chef. So that's our very special homemade Easter-inspired chocolates with caramelised yogurt and hay ganache. So I hope you've all found this week's Easter collaboration kit extra special, and we can't wait to welcome you all back to the restaurant for dinner very soon.
In the meantime, happy cooking, stay safe, and thank you.